Imagine a world where the only thing organized is crime. There's no FBI or CIA. But thanks to Sir Robert Peel, we no longer have to imagine that because of the organization of the police department. We need to appreciate the fact that we have policemen all around us, and without Sir Robert Peel, who knows where we'd be today? I feel like I can speak to you about his contributions and his importance because I have taken a criminal justice class which first introduced me to Sir Robert Peel. With that being said, today I'm going to inform you about his importance, his contributions, and the inspiration he has for others. Now, in this portion of my speech, I'll go ahead and give you information on where he came from and some key facts about him. He was born in Lancashire, England. That came from Humanities360.com, and he lived from 1788 to 1850. That came from VictorianWeb.org by Margie Floyd. He was educated at Harrow and Oxford, which came from Peel Regional Police, and he served twice as the Prime Minister. He is the oldest son and the third out of 11 children, which came from VictorianWeb.org by Margie Floyd. Originally, the Peels were Lancashire weavers and farmers, but then they moved into textile manufacturers, and that's where they got most of their fortune from. Also coming from VictorianWeb.org by Margie Floyd. Later through the years, he began working towards a career on law, and then he began to move into parliamentary law, or parliamentary career that lasted until his death in 1850, coming from VictorianWeb.org by Margie Floyd. Several men have influenced Peel's political thinking, and they include Lord Liverpool, Duke of Wellington, Lord Sidmouth, and the Duke of Portland. Peel had several accomplishments throughout his lifetime, and they include Chief Secretary for Ireland, Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee of Inquiry, and Home Secretary in Liverpool's cabinet. Coming from VictorianWeb.org by Margie Floyd. 1829 is when they first formed the modern police, and this force consisted of 1,000 hand-picked men, and the London Metropolitan Police Force was also known as the New Police, which soon began a model for police forces around the whole entire world. Coming from Criminal Justice Today, page 154. After a long and distinguished career, Peel was thrown from his horse while riding on Constitution Hill in London on June 29, 1850, and he died 3 days later on July 2nd. Coming from HistoricUK.com by Ben Johnson. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you information on some contributions that he made to our society. The idea of policing first came about all to a simple man, Sir Robert Peel. And it was not until him that he persuaded the British Parliament to come up with the police force in 1829 that policing first officially started. Coming from criminaljustice.law.us by Jeff Oakes. Sir Robert Peel came up with 9 principles for policing, and that's coming from MagnaCartaPlus.org. I'm going to go ahead and just name 3 of them out of 9. The basic mission is to prevent crime and disorder. The ability of police to perform their duties depends upon the public approval. Police will secure the willing cooperation of the public in the service of the law and maintain the public respect as well. In Britain today, all policemen are commonly referred to as bobbies, and London's bobbies were organized into 2 principles. And they state the belief that it was possible to discourage crime and the practice of preventive patrol. They had occupied fixed posts throughout London and awaiting a public outcry, coming from Criminal Justice Today, page 154. The first album of Peel's police, dressed in blue tailcoats and top hats, began to patrol the streets of London on September 29, 1829. To be a bobby, you had to be aged 20 to 27, fit, literate, 5 feet 7 inches tall, and have no history of any wrongdoings, coming from HistoricUK.com by Ben Johnson. Now lastly, I'm going to go ahead and discuss to you about he inspires us, but our society as a whole as well. He inspired to come up with an organization who could protect those who could not protect themselves. And the police started in London, and it grew throughout our whole entire world. We rely on the police so much, knowing that they will protect us and keep us out of harm's way. This hopefully gives you insight on how important this man is to our modern day police. And I have informed you about how he impacted our great nation and have given you information on his background, contributions, and the inspiration he has on others. The world was more organized because of him, and perhaps we can feel safer knowing we have an everyday policing system.